Thoughts on the new themes? I should listen to those, right? I haven't actually listened to all of them. Do they have all the themes up on the website now? I've been hearing about these, but I haven't actually heard them like in their full entirety. Let me listen to Chun Li's theme because apparently this is causing drama. And these all have like ramp ups, right? They eventually get more intense as the rounds go on. There's a little bit of hints of the original theme there, right? It's absolutely different, you know? And I already get it. I already get it. People might be immediately turned off by some of the way this sounds because it sounds very different. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good. I hate change! This has a dramatically different identity than previous Chun Li themes in any game. I think it's great. Is it as good as the original themes? Probably not, but I mean, those are timeless classics, man. It's kind of hard to put them in comparison to that. I don't know, that's just me. It definitely has a fucking mood, right? There's absolutely a mood to this. It feels very modern, right? It fits the game, is what it feels like. It fits the game. I like it though. It seems like mature in a way too, because that's what Chun Li is in this. That's what the classic Street Fighter characters are. They've all grown up. They're like in their late 30s, early 40s now. She doesn't look old? Well, I mean, she's Chun fucking Li. Oh, I literally said there's a level of maturity to the song. The song is literally called Not a Little Girl. I did not pay attention to that. How funny that I got that impression. I didn't even see the name of the song. Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, like, yeah, MVC2 and Third Strike music, which people did not like at the start. People didn't like all the jazzy weird shit in Third Strike when that first came out, and people really didn't like what the fuck was going on with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Those soundtracks were not beloved when they first came out, but they really grew on people. Because they had an extremely unique identity. They were not like the other Capcom games at the time. So, I have to say, this feels like a very similar situation to me. To me, I'd call this not a banger, it's a bop. Cool. You know what? I'd say that's cool. I give that one like a 7. I think it's good. Anything below, I think is a bit too low. Let me hear Luke's. Yeah, these have a very similar feel. It's actually a remix of his track in Street Fighter V. How funny. Yeah, it feels hip, you know? That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting hip hop out of this, but I'm feeling hip. I feel hip, you know? That's what it feels like. Like his character. It's got a very, like, nice and upbeat feel to it, too. Yeah. Does it come across as like an ultra banger? No. It doesn't. At all. Is it once again like another 7 out of 10? It's good? It is good. It's funky. It's a little funky. Yeah, I can beat ass to this. And in fact, we were just, you know, looking at matches that was the culmination of beating ass to this music, and it was pretty good. By the way, I don't know what it is. I think Luke's growing on me. I actually want the character to be good and sort of fun, and that's kind of hard to use the way he is right now in the early version of the game. I think Luke's growing on me. I like Luke a lot more in this game as far as a new character than what he was in Street Fighter V. Like, I actually think this design for Luke, and the more I see him and the more he's around, he's much less of a Poochie than he initially was when he first came out. He was very Poochie-like, man. I was like, oh, Jesus, you're really trying to shove this character in our face, right? Now I kind of like him. Now it's like the more I've, like, seen the character in action, heard him talk and do all this stuff, I think he's actually cool. But he is a new Street Fighter character, and new Street Fighter characters are always put up to extreme scrutiny, you know? Especially since he's poster boy character. Not Poochie, Pussy, no. Not Pussy, Poochie. Chat, P-O-O-C-H-I-E, Poochie. Yeah, it was like another 7 out of 10. I heard a lot of people complaining about reuse. I'm a little curious. Okay, there's a little bit of like Japanese sounds in there. And then it's really not. Oh, fuck. This is like Jazzy New York, but Ryu version. That's what I'm getting out of this. We got the wrong imagery. We got the wrong imagery. You gotta put Ryu in his Def Jam costume. This fits so well. It's crazy. Like, B-Boy Ryu fits a lot better. Oh, there's a little bit of his classic theme in there, too. A little bit. This song is fucking great, but I do, if the idea is that a bunch of people are complaining that this doesn't feel like a Ryu theme, I guarantee you it doesn't, right? I mean, I don't even think, I think that was actually the intention. Right? It's amazing. It doesn't really fit Ryu, but I think that's the intention, right? That it's like supposed to be something completely different. Because like, what is Ryu's theme, right? Is this song done in a billion different ways, you know? You know, That's been the Ryu theme, has been the Ryu theme, has been the Ryu theme forever. This is the polar opposite of that shit, man. It's almost like it has such a different identity. It's like, it's almost contrasting, right? It's almost the opposite in a completely different direction. And you know what it feels like? It feels like the street-ass street version of Ryu. That's what it feels like. You know, it feels like jazzy Kyoto. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. This is great. I really like it, right? I like the fact that it is different. I think I'm kind of done with this shit. Right? I've essentially been listening to versions of this song for like 25, 30 years or some shit, man. I kind of like here's some weird shit. Right? You know, like, people are cool with this, but I tell you what, people were not cool with this shit when this first came out. And now this song fucking rocks. Wait till the boom, boom, boom comes in. No, hold on. Here it comes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Almost sounds like you're hitting like bamboo or something like that. Really feels like the Japanese. This is awesome, dude. This feels like an evolution of that, is all I gotta say, right? I get it, is all I'm saying. I get why people are like, I don't like it. It's not the Ryu. Fuck! This song feels super New York, yeah. Yes, absolutely. It feels very NYC, and I think that's intentional, you know? I think, yeah, this song fucking slaps. I think it's great. But yeah, it doesn't feel like Ryu's theme, you know? I feel like that's the point. What does viator mean? A viator is a person who has been diagnosed with a terminal or life-threatening illness and decides to sell their life insurance policy.